Hey Valtopia, hey honey, it's Val. Happy Sunday, what up? Happy Sunday before Friday of the Thanksgiving weekend next week in America. It's a holiday, and as most of you know, there's a lot of sales happening next week. And I'm talking to you guys today that are in this online space and are running your own business and are looking to improve how you relate to your business, how you deal with yourself, and you're looking at these online bundles in the Thanksgiving sales, the Black Friday sales, and you are, hey Joanne, I want to talk to you before you invest your money in the Thanksgiving bundles. You feel me? Hey Kirsten, Keisha. Okay, we're gonna get clear. Let me just share this, but we're actually gonna do a reading to look into the collective energy before you go into these bundle sales. And we're gonna talk about how you could actually sabotage and distract yourself from your purpose and your passion and your vision should you not listen to this live stream and tune into your best interest, your best guidance about what you need to do next to up-level your own awareness and incorporate that into your business and life. You got me? You feel me? Are you ready for this? I love this. I was sitting here and I'm like, what do I need to talk about that's really important for my people? You know, and let's have some fun too, because it's a holiday weekend and like we need to have fun while we're doing what we're doing because we want our minds to stay engaged. We want our passion to come through. So, dang, let me share this. I just wanted to keep talking and not have to share. This is gonna be really good because it's so tempting. It's so tempting. All right, let me just share this through to my page and we can get started, okay? Mind your monkey and magnetize with magic for 25 months before you buy those Black Friday bundles, honey. That's what we're talking about. Give me an amen if you want to hear about this. All right, and I'm sharing to my page. And here we go. I'll just keep it at that instead of going to Valtopia. If somebody wants to share it to Valtopia, that would be awesome. Okay, so here we go. I want to talk to you guys before you start shopping next week for your virtual trainings and your virtual up-level material that you're going to be investing in. I want to really allow myself to channel for those of you who are meant to align to my message and my guidance and follow me and learn from my experience. You know, I always say your story is the answer to someone else, you know, someone else's prayer. We're all looking to up-level ourselves and to tap more deeply into who we are, into our genius, and to meld that. And we invest in these experiences. And next week there's gonna be all these sales, right? And you're gonna be like, oh, I should get that bundle that's gonna let me do all this and finally learn this thing that I want to do. And put in the comments. Thank you, Kirsten. I just got them done yesterday. Put in the comments what are you thinking about investing in for the you know, to improve your self-awareness, perhaps grow your spiritual gift. Is there a certification or modality you think you need to do? Like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what you think you might be investing in for the, you know, for the next week, let's say, or during these sales that are about to come up. I want you to really engage with this, and we're going to do a reading with the cards and with my gift is to sense where energy is trapped, and I sense it in your body and being, and now we're going to tune into the energy of where this collective that's watching this is feeling tricked or deceived into illusions of support that could really sabotage and distract you. And that's what I want to talk about. When you are looking outside of yourself to validate what's calling you from inside, there's a disconnect. There's a gap between all this amazing information and natural gift and flow that's inside of you versus the rules that are outside of you. And hey, people, look, and I'm beginning to understand, you know, I always talk about how those of us in Valtopia and those of you that are in my constellation, the supernovas, you're rebels, right? You disrupt patterns. You like to naturally break up the status quo because it doesn't feel aligned or right. It's never been, you've never fully aligned into the system and the status quo as it is. And you're a high achieving baller and you've learned to adapt to systems and structures as they are. But deep inside, there's something inside of you that you're keeping on the down low or in the closet because it doesn't align to the status quo. But you want to break up the status quo because you have new ideas coming in. You're an innovator. And so this is what I want to tune into as you go into thinking, what am I going to invest to support myself? I invite you to find content that brings you back to yourself, that brings you back to the inside of you, that helps you learn to meditate and get quiet and find the answers within, especially if you identify with this sense of being a rebel and a disruptor and a pattern interrupter. And then it's vital for you not to spin your wheels and waste your money on other people's modalities that will never work for you. You may meet some really amazing people in these experiences, and it may give you an idea of how to tap more deeply into your own gifts. I'm just saying stay aligned to what comes through naturally for you and that you were meant to bring through. These are the people that I am meant to guide, the ones that feel this deep sense of genius innovation within them, and you are blended into your job and life so powerfully because you are high achieving, you are brilliant, you do things naturally really well, but you tend to focus on the solutions you've known and what's in your mind, and there's like this fucking untapped genius inside of you that wants to collaborate with that brilliance of your very powerful mind and achieving personality. And if you get into all this coursework where you're learning a lot of information of how to do what comes naturally to you, you can disrupt the flow of the energy and waste your money and time. Do you feel me? How does this relate to you guys? Hi, June. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, everybody. Let me know how this resonates for you guys. So, with that in mind, I want to pull a Sacred Rebel card for exactly those of you who are watching this, identify with this message, you're looking for solutions to grow your business, to grow your self-worth, to feel super validated in parts of you that you've hidden away because you didn't feel safe to share it. Okay, Kirsten. And you are decided and you are bold in your decision because you have this deep knowing of your visionary genius, and yet you're like, how do I make it work fully? Because I didn't feel safe bringing this through, or I'm not quite sure how to do it. So don't I need to take a class? Like, don't I need to have a certification to include that into... Any time that you spend on it should be about figuring it out and how you work and how it, and feeling into it and expressing it. What I'm doing with one of my current clients, sorry, I dropped the cards, and then I have these nails and I can't pick up the card. What I'm doing with my current client is she already has a successful business running, and she's incorporating her own, some stuff that she's trained in modalities, but just her natural desire to follow her intuitive hits along with her very highly trained functional medicine knowledge, and merging the two so that we get to the actual root, the energetic and emotional root of people's dysfunction or depression or anxiety or why they've checked out from life or whatever's going on with her clientele, to realign their lives. We're not just hitting it on the surface with some medication or some essential oils or the tests that we can run as a functional medicine doctor. We're also getting to the very root and the DNA, the genetic structure and cellular experience of being alive. It's a holistic experience. And the more that you can include your own intuitive abilities to your awareness and knowing of what's happening, the more you have a holistic and powerfully rapid alchemical change that happens with your mode of healing or guidance or whatever it is you're bringing to the world. So we want you to lean into that and not think that you have to follow anybody else's model, or if you're watching other people a lot and you're getting triggered by it because you're like, well, that doesn't feel right to me. It's not right for you. You don't have to do it like that. You're not supposed to do it like anybody else. You're supposed to do it like it comes through for you. You can look to others to get an idea, but you can be damn straight if you're watching me and you're investing in me or thinking about it, you're not meant to just take someone else's model and bring it through, and it will never fucking work for you because you're here to merge it, like to pave ways into the darkness where nobody's ever been, because you're an innovative genius. Nobody's ever done what you're doing. You can't find that anywhere but within, and within the support of a guide and a community that lets you experiment and explore that part of you. You know? Yes, there's that supernova energy to a T. Absolutely. And June says you're hitting it right now. Keep talking. I love it. All right, so with that energy in mind, the supernova energy, you know, you're spreading the vibrancy of your creation out with your very being and presence. And that comes through innovation. That comes through an odd mix of what you do and what has been before. So the practical strategies that you've been using to make money in your business are going to be elevated and be more efficient and alive as you include the parts of you that you've been afraid to, as you include the parts of you that seemed unconventional or like too much. That's what you want to invest in. Whatever's going to take you closer to that level of innovation and connection to your inner brilliance and wisdom, spend on that. Do not spend on programs that take you through countless hours of doing things that feel misaligned to you, that don't bring you back to your core. I'm not saying don't push yourself beyond uncomfortable limits and learn devotion and discipline to tasks that are difficult at first and then become more easy and allow you to focus in on your purpose. But if they are simply taking you further and further away from your own inner exploration and heightening your own awareness, don't do them, right? Hi, Ames, how are you? Okay, so here's the read from the Sacred Rebels in relation to this particular supernova that is learning to combine her high-achieving, in-the-world experience with her super high-level genius, innovative, messenger, creator person. And they're coming together to create and bring through what you were born to do and be. It's that powerful, it's that exciting, it's that huge. Okay? Look at this card. I love it. You can't make this stuff up. Big, bold vision. Yes, we have a big, bold vision, and it is huge. And when you do that exercise where you sit down and dream up your perfect day and what you're meant to do and be, you write it out with full trust, and then you look at it and you think, fuck, that's a big, bold vision. Yes, it is. It is a big, bold vision for this person. Dream a beautiful dream, of course. Dream a beautiful dream. I'll read from the guides for these, and follow your own rhythm. I mean, is that the message I was just bringing through or what? Of course, of course. So we're gonna read from the Big Bold Vision first. And thank you for joining me today. I'm loving having all of you on here. Let yourself put your feet on the ground and relax. Take note of the frequencies that come through me. There's energy grounding in my feet right now. You can tap in and tune in to a really grounding stream of energy that would rush through your crown and fill your whole body and being and rush all the way through to the ground and back again. You're feeling a little zapped from watching me or just from today? June says, my vision is so huge I can't even think about it. I just have to do it. Yeah, that's the fear of your monkey mind stopping you from allowing yourself to actually know what is yours. So you just have to allow yourself to scooch past that limitation more and more and let it come in any way you can. And that's what we do with my clients one-to-one. I am able to help them move past those kind of physical body limitations and mind limitations where you're like, I can't, and then we just go, no, we move through it and we bring it through. So big, bold vision. You are not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big. Even if you have absolutely no idea about how your visions can come to pass or what all the details may look like, you can access the heart and guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. The details are up to the creative genius of the universe. You are an active contributing participant, but not the sole player in your life journey. There's something, a vision or an idea, that is coming to you. You may worry that it's too much for you, but don't worry, it's meant to be yours. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creatively living your light in the world. And I know that today's message is about deeper faith and trust in what comes through you. I'm going to keep reading and then I'll see your comments, Ames. A sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking to allow for big, bold vision to come to you is that you might feel a little dizzy with the shrinking limitations and expanding, limiting possibilities of life, right, June? You may wonder if you're allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing success, as you manifest this big vision, you can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. And I can attest to that. When I first started sharing my artwork, my spiritual artwork, I have a coloring book on Amazon called Valtopia, The Expansive Coloring Journey. And the drawings are very unusual and freestyle. I did whatever came through. I allowed myself to just draw and do whatever. When I first started reading cards, I started reading with these cards, the OT cards, and I just let myself connect in and be unafraid and just, you know, you go back and read those readings, well, they're not as powerful or clear as I am now. It took me time to grow, and that's okay. But they, on some level, it's always the same, because when you're a channel, you're just a channel. And the human being adapts and learns more about how to be in concert with the cosmic brilliance. And that's the work that we're doing with the one-to-one, is to align your human being to that like brilliant level of your genius where you do stream through. And that can happen right now, today. Adapting your life and your habits and your thoughts and your choices to streaming that brilliance through more and more of your life is the work that we get to do. But you get to start that today, right away. Keisha's loving the coloring journey. She just got hers. She's on her second day. She's doing this an amazing thing where she's going through and doing the drawing each day. There are crystals and essential oils for each page, and it's an incredible journey. That was my awakening. I documented it, and I think that's one choice, that if you're a messenger or a creator and you're inspired by what I do, one advice I can give you is that I trust my big, bold vision, and I honor, if there's something coming through me that I want to register, I always honor that it's meant to be registered. So if I do a drawing, I turn it into a published coloring book. If I do audio, it becomes an experience I offer for sale that radically transforms people's lives. If I press record on my phone, I know that that's going to go beyond me, to my podcast, to my audience, to my clients. Take yourselves more seriously in what comes through you, your voice, your face, your energy. You have to honor what's coming through you for it to be worthy of resonance for others. You have to resonate with what's coming through for you before your ego pea brain accepts what an amazing, divine, brilliant genius you are. You feel me on this? How many of you are aligned in your body, being, and presence to that highest level version of your resonance? And this is the work that we do. And you get to start on day one to feel that, like, whoa, this is my highest level. Wow, this is what it feels like. How do I come back into this resonance every day? It's a combination of taking note of how you feel, opening up energy centers that have long been closed, unplugging from receptors and conditions and beliefs and patterns of behavior that have become normalized, that aren't normal. Nothing is normal unless you decide it is. Normalizing bigger, more expansive, more aligned visions of experience that you've never known. And this is where it gets tricky, because we don't know bliss, we don't know joy, we don't know being rich as fuck and it being easy. We don't know those things, and so we think, ooh, can we have that? Yes, you can. You decide it and you realign and you reorganize and recalibrate to those as your beliefs, and that's the experience you begin to have. You feel me? The big vision. So You are being asked to remember that when something is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time and in the right way. Don't ignore if that stuff happens to you. If something pops up in your feed or somebody pops up in your feed and you're super aligned to their energy and they're lighting you up and you feel like, oh my God, this is incredible. And then you get another message that's aligned to it and another one. Don't tune into your monkey mind and deny what's coming through for you that's guiding you to like the path. Right, people? Look, don't ignore that. I haven't. That's where I've jumped and leapt so many times. And yeah, it was terrifying. Yes, I've stayed awake at night in the past and felt scared about the money I've invested and then realized that that was the best choice I'd ever made because I would have never gotten past or through that loop without that experience that then introduced me to these people that then brought me down this path that then led me to do this thing. That's what those things are about. Those synchronous, it's like little pathways that light up and you go, okay, I'll take that step, and then, okay, I'll take that step, and you just kind of keep going. It's not like you get this, you do get a vision, and you may think you know the arc, but really it's going to be this amazing winding road as you go through. So this oracle brings you a message. You are about to receive or be invited to become part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. No matter how the journey that brings this vision into reality unfolds, and there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming. I didn't know they were going to say that. Of course I did. It is still helpful for you to be open to it. Trust your heart. Be still with your choices. And when the time feels right and truthful, leap. And you know, I posted about leaping this morning on my page. I love this. I'm so aligned today. Every day. This oracle brings a message for those who would like to further develop their intuitive sight. It's already happening. It's already happening. You wouldn't be watching this live stream if you weren't already aligned to awakening more of your intuition. You wouldn't be sitting here feeling this call to know more about yourself and to tune in more deeply to your awareness. I don't feel like it's only for some people. I feel like it's a tool set. We all come with different tool sets. Know yours and find out where it works the best for you. This oracle, it's already happening. Trust in what you perceive, even if it conflicts with what everyone else around you is saying or the surface of things. Trust your inner perceptions. This is the message that I wanted to give today. They are accurate and will be proven so later on. The healing process below helps you with this. So it's just a general message of positive energy. Trust that things will be coming up roses for you, even if it seems a mess right now. And that's the truth. Things get messy before they get realigned. And if you're not willing to break up and look a little messy on the outside and break up your little perfectionistic vision of that I can keep this all together and I can go to the next thing without breaking down and having a gap and feeling weird as fuck. No, let it be weird, let it be uncomfortable, let yourself grow and stretch and trust yourself. If you're being guided to something that just lights you up and you're like, I know that would be the answer, but I don't have the money right now, or I know I should get up and go do that thing, but I don't feel, get up and go do the thing. Get up and go do the thing and call yourself to your intuition. Let it open up for you. It's not going to open up if you don't open up first. You got to lead first. What is the book name called? You mean this guide that we're looking at? This is the Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Guidebook. And these are the cards. And my book is called Valtopia, An Expansive Coloring Journey. It's only $8.88 on Amazon. I have some here at the apartment. If you want me to hand sign it, it's a little more, you can go on Valtopia.com, I think, and order a coloring book and I'll hand sign it and go to the post office myself, but it will cost a little bit more because I got to ship it myself. So if you want one right away or you want to give them out as Christmas presents, go to Amazon. Oh my gosh, I'll just leave those. And if you're listening to this and you're like, fuck yeah, Val's right. I have this booming business. I'm making 10 to 15K monthly. It's my freedom business. And I know that I'm starting to hear things and I'm starting to see colors and vibrations, or I'm starting to know things for my clients and I want to tell them, but I haven't been trained. So am I allowed to include that? Yes, you are. And it's going to change your whole business and you're going to be so much more efficient in your life and everything because you're not spending all this energy cock-blocking your own beautiful magical genius. Get aligned to what you're here to do And chances are, if you're really drawn to me and you're like, fuck yeah, I want to do that, you're a disruptor and you're meant to tune into your disruption and you're fighting yourself and you're spending all this energy fighting yourself. We can unplug from all of that and get fresh and clear to neutral and reboot and activate what's really going to allow the energy to stream and flow through you so you can begin to really get inspired and feel aligned to your inspiration and take the kind of action that you haven't before because you feel that connection to what's happening and you just know that you're meant to take these steps, and that's when the synergy and the synchronicity start to happen and you start to feel that connection. And people look says, nice. I think your art book could be the perfect Christmas gift for your sister. Yes, please. And please put a review on there if you would. That would be awesome. So this is today's message. If you're super excited about this and you want to work with me one-to-one, there are just a few spaces and time is limited on this particular container. It's called Overflow. I'm going to be talking every day more about my process of transformation and how it works because I've been looking through all my client success stories. I've had incredible results. The really aligned clients that are ballers and are bold and have a deep commitment to their vision have incredibly exponential results because those plugged things they were plugged into and all that, it just gets undone. Your DNA activates and opens up and you are just having access to your biggest vision and we bring it through. Go to Valtopia.com, fill out the application. I will see it today and I will connect with you if we're aligned and we can begin right away. And rapidly in the first session, you'll feel that level of clarity and connection and energy streaming through you like you probably might have never felt or it's been a long time, and things begin to shift. Expect disruption, expect change, because this is what's going to allow that level of connection between both sides of you, all sides of you, to create what you've been desiring in your life and to allow you to be that leading edge of innovation that you are. You feel me? Yes. Thank you so much, Pipa Luke. Here, thank you for sharing. I will pull, let me go grab the question card. Or actually, I'll pull an OT card for you, okay? And if you haven't liked my business page yet, please do. Go to Valtopia on Instagram and engage with me on Instagram, please. I'm still trying to figure out how to enjoy Instagram as much as I enjoy Facebook. I've just gotten used to this platform and haven't really gotten used to that platform yet. So go over there and say hello to me. Go to Valtopia.com and check out. You can see the blog. You can see Instagram. You can see all my previous blogs that I've been writing for several years now. And you can follow the journey on YouTube. You can there's a lot of free healings and bongo playing and everything. Look at this, open to love, people, Luke, open to love. I know that that's something you're calling in. And that is something that happens when you clear your channel and begin to have higher expectations for what you desire and what you know. So thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. I'm going to be traveling to the desert tomorrow with my kids, so I'll be streaming from the desert this week, and maybe we'll have some fun and do some more card readings and tune into this energy of creation, innovation, pattern disruption, ways of being that allow you to be tapped into your genius and to have a completely different experience and expectation of life than you've ever had. Are you ready for that? Are you fucking ready for that? What are you waiting for? Go to Valtopia.com and fill out the application. I'll see you next time. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you. See you next time.